My name is DAYO FALADE. I'm privileged to be the CEO of Top Notch Brand, and I'm also a business brand developer and skill building coach. I'm a native of a life state. I studied partly in Lagos, but I lived my elementary life in a state of life. And after that, I was able to go to other institutions. I am back in Lagos to study photography and other business aspects of it. I'm a certified online business manager, and that is how I get into online business management. So there's a lot you've got to know about this DAYO FALADE. Thank you for being around. Today I will be sharing with you how my journey is to the world of entrepreneurship. Please stay tuned. I'll be right back. How did I become an entrepreneur, right? You know, your guess as good as mine. When we're growing up, it is the prayer or mentality of every little children that as we grow up, we become a doctor, we become a lawyer, we become a professional, we become a pilot, and what have you. Nobody ever thought of becoming a bricklayer. Nobody ever thought of becoming a photographer. That is the truth. But in my own case, it's not an exception. You know, as we grow along in life, life has a way of changing what we were planning. So, in my own case, as I come back to Lagos after finishing school and all that, I discovered that there's this idea that I have passion for, which is photography. So, I got an employment in a company where they were paying me 15,000 naira as their head of graphic design department. So, I was working there for a while. Then I told the man I want to quit. Then the man said, "No, wow, why should you quit? Blah 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 blah." Then before I got to know, he increased my salary to 20,000 naira, and just to keep me there. So I still sacked my boss at the end because I discovered that the meaning of salary is small and always reduce you. Small and always reduce you. So as long as you depend on people's idea to survive in life, your income will be heavily reduced. It's a simple life philosophy, and that is what I've got to know over the years. So I discovered I was the brain behind every graphical success of the company. Then I sacked him because at the end they will pay me peanuts, even though they used my expression to win contract. No, what did I do? I sacked my boss. I took the risk and sacked him. Then I discovered that there is relationship between photography and graphic design. I went for photography training different years. I went for graphic design, I advanced my knowledge. Then I invested heavily in knowledge because you must invest in knowledge that will make you take action. You are never a businessman unless you keep investing. Remember, life on its own is a teacher. The more you live, the more you learn. So I keep investing. I married photography and graphic design together, and I push it forward. It wasn't funny. It wasn't fun. I started rough because every business you start on a clean level will end badly. So if you start your business on a very rough ground, trust me, the end is going to justify the means. So that's how I started. Àmú ojú yìí náà mọ̀. Tó bá blọ̀ máa fọ́ kámẹ́rà yìí mọ́ ẹ lórí ni o. Yeah, as a photopreneur, but known as photographer. What's the question again?
You are known as a photographer, but now Nigeria number one photopreneur. What does that mean?
A photopreneur. I just said earlier that I'm an entrepreneur. So the word preneur is taken from entrepreneur. The word photo is taken from photographer. So I married the two together as an photopreneur. The reason is simple, and let me paint it to those outside there who will be wondering, why is DAYO FALADE a photopreneur? We used to know as photographer. Fine, it's still the same thing, but not the same thing totality. For a photopreneur, deal with business aspect of photography, both offline and online. We provide photography intelligence solutions to corporate organizations and individuals and outfit, showcase majorly on online. So I still remain photographer because we handle an offline documentary like events, wedding, naming, all these social events offline that we are known for before, but because we have graduated to online business management, so we need to begin to use our photography intelligence to brand business online. And so we are no more a photographer as you know as offline. We just want you to see that there are other ways we can help you use our camera, a photograph well taken from the àmú ojú yìí náà mọ̀ tó bá blọ̀ máa fọ́ kámẹ́rà yẹn mọ́ ẹ lórí ni o. Yeah, as a photopreneur, but known as photographer. What's the question again?
You are known as a photographer, but now Nigeria #1 photopreneur. What does that mean?
A photopreneur. I just said earlier that I'm an entrepreneur. So the word preneur is taken from entrepreneur. The word photo is taken from photographer. So I married the two together as an photopreneur. The reason is simple, and let me paint it to those outside there who will be wondering, why is DAYO FALADE a photopreneur? We used to know as photographer. Fine, it's still the same thing, but not the same thing totality. For a photopreneur, deal with business aspect of photography, both offline and online. We provide photography intelligence solutions to corporate organizations and individuals and outfit, showcase majorly on online. So I still remain photographer because we handle an offline documentary like events, wedding, naming, all these social events offline that we are known for before, but because we have graduated to online business management, so we need to begin to use our photography intelligence to brand business online. And so we are no more a photographer as you know as offline. We just want you to see that there are other ways we can help you use our camera, a photograph well taken from the right angle, to showcase your product, just to generate enough traffic to your business. So because I became a certified business brand builder, then a business brand developer, and a certified social media manager, then we graduated from photographer to photopreneur, and that is what led us to form a platform that we call Skillpreneur for all. Craziest thing I've ever done. Craziest thing I've ever done. Okay, I can remember one. My rent was due, so I supposed to pay to renew my rent. And you know the funny thing I did? I was having the money to pay to renew my tenement rate, but I used the money to buy a camera.
But how did you dodge the caretaker?
It wasn't funny. Kò tiẹ̀ funny rárá. Caretaker yẹn ò gbà lẹ́rọ̀. It wasn't funny. I managed to dodge the caretaker. You know, the month is overdue, and the landlord keep coming. I couldn't pay, and the caretaker came. I said the camera to the caretaker, I have not been paid. In short, I don't have money. Then the next thing I got was quit notice. It wasn't funny. I was having a camera, a new camera, because the money I was supposed to use to pay to renew my rent is what I've used. So I was left with nothing, not single, you see. So then I use method 208. 208, method 208. What it means, it says make sure, apply your senses and go for it immediately. So I decided what to do as an entrepreneur in the making. Then I created an idea. I started moving close to the landlady's daughter. Then eventually, God bless it, we became friends and friends and friends and friends and friends leads to another friend, and we became friends. And at the end, the daughter doesn't want his friend, so to speak, to be sent out from the home, so he won't sleep on the street. So he talked to his father, he talked to her father, and he talked to her mother. And was able, I don't know the method she used, but he was able to bring them down to the extent that they say, man, Dayo, don't worry, when you get the money you can pay, go on live. The caretaker's hand dropped. You know, but when the landlady say, and the landlord say, keep on living, who is the caretaker to say you should not live again?
Do you have any training platforms, sir?
Yes, we are privileged to have enough of them. We have Skillpreneur platform. Skillpreneur platform we just launched it this year. It's for all the vocational and technical skill workers. Over the years, the mentality of our people is that it's only the poor guys, only the poor people that go for vocation, the skill labors, so to speak, like carpenter, stylist, and all that. And because of the advancement in technology, business, the future of every business now is online. So we have taken it by ourselves to train people, most times freely, on how you can brand your skill online so that you can generate more sales. Because I discovered that the challenges that most, if not all, SMEs face today is marketing. How to get enough.
What is your advice for the audience?
My advice. My advice is just think positive. Remember, you are not a businessman, but you are the business. You have to know how to brand yourself and make yourself approachable, appealing. Make your product know how to package yourself so that people will want to patronize you. Remember that you have to move from free to fee first. Think of what you can give without stress. Think of what you can give to people freely. Then you can now monetize it. And at the onset, I told you that I'll cover 5 executive weddings free before people could be able to patronize me. Then I later monetize it. So it is easy for people to pay me because they discover that I've been able to do it for free. So think of what you can do freely. Are you a choreographer? Can you think? Can you write? Can you dance? Can you jump? All this. Imagine a comedian, they talk for free and they still monetize it, and you go to museum center and you laugh and you pay. Think of what you can do free. You guys entrepreneur there. Be an entrepreneur. Forget looking for white collar job, regardless of you being a graduate or whatever. Invest in knowledge that will make you take action. So my advice for you today is take action. Invest in knowledge that will make you to take action. You can come to our platform, you can come to our internship, you can come to join us during trainings, and you learn how to brand yourself. Remember, knowledge is the key. Information is not even the power, it's the money. Money is the power. Yes, but if you have the money, you get the information. So when you know how to make sales, then money comes in. So make use of where you are. Make the best use of your opportunity. Where you are now should not be the reason why you are not great, should not be the excuse. If you have a mental picture of where you are going, then you can create unknown from the known, or the known from